From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the New York Mets. Hi, folks. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Siggy here at Citi Field, and of course, known as a pitcher's park, but this ballpark's gotten a little smaller over the years as they've changed the dimensions.
It's a different ballpark. It plays differently, and these hitters are really feeding off of it. You give the pitcher a nice little lead, and we see those guys getting comfortable and leading the team to victory.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Ready for baseball here in New York. Starting on the mound in this one, Kodai Senga.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Looks like he wants the signs again. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the righty deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. Popped up middle of the diamond. Mauricio safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Dansby Swanson stands in. Dansby Swanson's turned into one of the best defensive shortstops in baseball, Chris, and a lot of the help came from Ron Washington, but Dansby put in the work. Move to first, and he's back in there. Dansby Swanson, after all of that hard work defensively, won himself a Gold Glove in 2022. And that one is lifted in the air. Stewart on the move to the gap. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one down.
batting third, the left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Righty delivers. Got him looking. Now 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
In there for strike one. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Mauricio under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. Cubs leave one. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark. And on the mound today, Justin Steele. What do you look for here?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
And now the center fielder, Rafael Ortega. And a pitch. Out towards right center field, number 40, as he glides to his left. Tracks it down for the out.
Batting second.
And there's one down.
The second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
Ronnie Mauricio now. Swing and a ball hammered left field back there. And that one is out of here. So he leaves the yard to left, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. He swings and fouls one off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 out.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you off, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Francisco Lindor stands in now and watches strike one. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile, what do you think of when you contemplate? That ends the inning, so we take a break. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Senga back to work. Swing and a ball popped up. Lindor puts it away for the out. One away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario. And that's in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And the 0-1. Ball one there.
Boog, our man Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Here's a 1-1. Swings through that. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. The 1-2. Got him. And a couple of quick outs.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And the batter now, Patrick Wisdom. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They're down 1-0. Back here at Citi Field. And now the DH, Mark Vientos.
The designated hitter, Mark Vientos.
And here it comes. That one's in there, and that is strike one. Lifted in the air, right center field. Suzuki on the move. He's got it. And there's one away.
Batting sixth, the third baseman.
Next to hit, Brett Baty. In the air to left center. Can't get there. Base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap. But I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And that's in there for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, you know this guy wants to pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Base hit into center field.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now it's DJ Stewart. Swings through that one. 0-1. The pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. Base hit. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
And here is Danny Mendick. And first offering is fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall.
Picks himself up an RBI. Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
Rafael Ortega stands in. He's 0 for 1. Ripped into right center for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and they lead by 3. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ronnie Mauricio. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
No doubt swinging for a 4-run homer right there.
Kicks and deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Stewart on third. Mendick at second. Ortega over at first with 1 away.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
The 1-2. Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
That's hard hit on the line, and no one can run it down. 1 runs in.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed within himself, drove the ball to center field. That'll get across a run.
So 2 down. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. A switch hitter batting right. Ripped on a line. Lindor retired. And that will end the inning. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Mets 4 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back. Here's Yan Gomes.
The catcher, Yan
Gomes, a former All-Star, 35 years old, and he's a native of Brazil. And a pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Yan Gomes waits. Knocks it down to the hole. To first, and he just gets it there in time. 1 away.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Miles Mastrobuoni, the next Cub to hit. Mastrobuoni measures 5 feet 10 inches, 185 pounds. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. And a foul ball.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
Righty to the plate. That one catches the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And next for the Cubs, number 40. Reached on an infield single his first time. In the air out to center. Makes the catch. That is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 4-0. Back here in Queens, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the Mets DH, Mark Vientos.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one. Now, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Beatty batting 6th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2019. Foul ball. Next pitch is popped up. Wisdom makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away.
4, Francisco Alvarez.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez singled and scored his first time. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Oh, 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air, right field. Suzuki grabs it on the run. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. But they're in front 4-0. And welcome back out of the 4th. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own. Dansby Swanson, this is a guy who kind of had a target on his back. #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt. People were expecting a whole lot, comparing him to Derek Jeter.
Senga back to work. On the ground to third. On the run, sends it over to first. And a quick out, #1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. His first at-bat was a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Strike 2. That's towards center. Ortega under it. He's there. He's got it. Out. #2.
Now batting, the first baseman. Cody
2 outs, base is empty. Bellinger up to hit. First time up was a pop out. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And first offering is fouled off. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Two outs. Fouled off. He was late. Next pitch is popped up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that ends the inning. Cubs are down quietly. They're down 4-0. Back here at Citi Field, bottom four, and now the right fielder, DJ Stewart.
DJ.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from. Well, these Mets really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
1-1 now. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
Now batting. Left field. Getty.
This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the play is because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
And the batter now, Danny Mendick. Left field, way back there. And gone. He powers that one out to left, and they add a run. It's 5-0.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and threw it, and it went a long way.
Here's the center fielder, Rafael Ortega. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And that one fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Looping, breaking ball, and he struck him out.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Mauricio in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Popped up. Mastrobuoni puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast, and the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark, digging in, Seiya Suzuki.
The right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
The right-hander back to work. This one popped up. Mauricio should have this one. And out number 1 on the grab.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Jeimer Candelario. Struck out looking at his first at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
the third baseman, number 16, Patrick.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Man at first with 1 gone. Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. Wisdom, a former first-round pick of the Cardinals back in 2012 from St. Mary's College, same school that produced both Corbin Burns and Tony Gonsolin. And fouled off. Candelario, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the righty deals. Stays alive. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Righty delivers. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Out to short. And that's the third out. 1 left for the Cubs. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Pete Alonso. The pitch. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Mets doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They're hitting over 600 in this game with runners in scoring position, and clearly that's leading to a lot of runs. Their clutch hitting has been excellent.
And that takes care of Alonso, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
Lindor.
And that one in the air center field. Lindor retired. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Mets, the designated hitter.
And now it's Mark Vientos.
Vientos.
Out to center. Swanson on his way over. That'll drop in as he plays it on a hop. And that extends the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Justin Steele won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Drew Smyly comes on now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And next for the Mets, Brett Baty, 1 for 2. That's in for a strike. Swings here and blasts one left field, way back there. And it is gone. A shot to the opposite field, and they add a couple more. It's 7-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's great confidence in the power right there. Most hitters would try to hook that ball to the pull side and hit it out in the park. He stayed back, let it travel, and hit it hard the other way.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind, seeing that pitch out of the hand and hit it hard somewhere.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, out to short. Swanson fires over to first. That's the third out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 7-0. Back here in Queens, here's the second baseman, Miles Mastrobuoni.
Miles Mastrobuoni.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
He was all over that one. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, number 40. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fly. Ball down the line. Stewart going back some more, reaches out for it, but can't make the play, and it drops foul in the corner. The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And the 0-2. Got him looking, and one out now.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Man at first, and now here is Dansby Swanson. Swanson goes 6'1", 29 years old, and he's a former Gold Glove. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
I'm impressed by the number. They'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Mastrobuoni leads off first with one away. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
And a 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And first offering is fouled off.
Half a switch hitter, it can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more power from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
Here's a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock, try to put something up on the board.
Out to short, Lindor. To first, third out. So one hit is all they get. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the sixth. It's the Mets 7 and the Cubs nothing. Bottom of the sixth inning, and stepping in for New York, DJ Stewart.
Right fielder, DJ.
Smiley measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2010. The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Right side. Mastrobuoni. On to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Danny.
Now the left fielder, Danny Mendick. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Number 40 moving back for this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Rafael Ortega up now for the Mets. First pitch just misses. Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-1. Into center and a base hit.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner at first with 2 away. So up next for New York, Ronnie Mauricio. He's already homered here in this one. Out to short, Swanson. They take the force out, gets him easily, ends the inning. Mets leave 1, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. Senga back to work. This to center field. Ortega on the move. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a ball popped up. Baden drifts towards it. Makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Lindor under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. And the Cubs are down in order. They continue to trail 7-0. And welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is fouled back. The wind and the pitch. This one in the air, right field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. But now he holds it first with a leadoff single. Little surprising he didn't try for 2.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Ground ball left side, could be two. Swanson to second, now to first, and it's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
2 outs, base is empty. So now here's the Mets DH, Mark Vientos. Fought off foul. Now this is in the air down the line. Suzuki right there to make the grab. And that will end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, ready to begin the 8th at the plate. Patrick Wisdom. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And he deals. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That ball's carrying. And it's off the wall. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
So a man aboard, and next for the Cubs, Yan Gomes. Senga checks the runner, and he's back safely. Back to third, and he's back again. That's in there. Strike one.
0-1.
Wisdom, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out. Senga picks over, and he dives back in safely. And the pitch. Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. Senga throws over, and he's back in safely. And a pitch. And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Number 40.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Now number 40. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at third, 2 away. Pickoff throw, and he's back in on a dive. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Right through there. Got it. Good job at damage control right there. One run, a pair of hits, no errors, and one left on. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Mets 7 and the Cubs 1. Welcome back onto the bottom of the 8th, and now Brett Baty.
The third baseman, Brett Baty.
The pitch. There's a strike.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. And it's gone. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 8-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Jose Cuas takes over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 74, Jose Cuas.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Swung on, belted. Suzuki going back on it. And that one is out of here. A towering shot to right. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-1. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog. And right now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
DJ Stewart up now for the Mets. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive. Makes the catch. One down.
The left fielder, Danny Mendick.
Now at the plate, Danny Mendick. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Happ ranging back on it. Gone. He'll circle the bases. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 10-1.
That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
New pitcher now, number 43. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. So the lineup flips over. And next for the Mets, Rafael Ortega. The other way. And it stays fair. But now they hold him to a single. Doesn't have plus speed, so I guess they didn't want to try and stretch it there. Now it's the second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio. To second, that's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. Through 8 full, it's the Mets 10 and the Cubs 1. All set for the start of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
The pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Stewart makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Cubs. The first
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
On the ground to the left. Now only 1 out remaining.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder,
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take this one in a blowout.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
10-1 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious New York Mets, 10 runs on 16 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.